Waffle. I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
That's it. It's Desmonds, Donders.
Hello, welcome to a Wednesday Waffle. I have a number of things I want to talk about you today, or with you today, but mostly probably just waffle. I see that they've started the jab program again, and it's a case of have your COVID and you get your flu. Have your flu and you'll get your COVID. I'm in two minds this time. But first I've got to say, you do what you need to do, whether you take it or not. I won't be taking it. The reason why I'm not too bothered about the COVID one, what I am worried about is the flu one. Because I took both last year. I normally didn't take the flu one. But I took it last year, mainly because it was a take one get both, or take both get one. You know, there wasn't really any choice given to me. But this year I'm been taken out of the criteria for urgent. So guess what? It's not urgent for them. But the real reason I don't want the flu one is it gives me a cold. A low-level cold, and I'm sniffling, etc. all the time. This one's lasted since the last jab, so I'm not taking it. And that's my thing, and because I won't take one, I won't get the other. But I'm not overly worried. A small matter. Concrete cancer. Do you remember that? That from years ago? Apparently we've only been in remission and the buildings have got it again. Or rather, have got it, because they weren't fixed last time, quite probably. The cancer yeah, the concrete that they're talking about is nothing new. There's road bridges had to be sorted in the past. Motorways, all sorts of things had to be fixed because they were suffering from concrete cancer back in the 60s and the 70s, maybe even the 80s. But it's rolled round again, and it's a big deal. Doesn't seem a big deal. If only they'd corrected it all back when it knew to be a problem. But there you go. That's the other little thing. Back to health. Now, many of you will know that I have mental health problems, and I'm not afraid to talk about them. One of the times I was really low, I did come close to, as I put it to the person I was talking to, walk up the road and find the first bus that passed. That started some actions. It got, for example, Lindsay overheard it and she got in touch with the RAF Benevolent Fund if they could anything they could do for me, and they could. Nothing against NHS, but the Benevolent Fund, the charity, sorted me out with somebody who knew what I was talking about when I talked. It's the easiest way of putting it. And I suggest that for yourselves. Since the time when, as I call it, Lindsay saved my life, I've looked into the semicolon, which was made famous, and you see on all sorts of people these days, tattooed at the back of their neck, on their wrist, this kind of thing, meaning I'm not finished yet. Now, I was going to have that self-same tattoo, but as much as I'd like it, I lived my whole life without tattoos and not being a great fan of them on me. I don't care what anybody else does with their body. And I had been wearing for a while these beads, and I wore them around my wrist, and they kept breaking. So one day I thought, well, I've got a great big run of it, but I haven't got the connectors to make another run up. But I took the leather that was on the thing, and this little connector, and I started wearing them just like that, with no breaks, no beads, nothing on them. The beads are still on. I got them from a friend, and that hasn't broken since. That's my sign to me now, and nothing that's going to go viral or anything like that. It's just me. That thin line of leather and its little connector is the thin line between life and what I nearly did a few years back. I'm not contemplating that at the moment. No, I'm not contemplating that ever now. They've sorted out the drugs that keep me stable. I have problems with people, but everybody has problems with people. And starting tonight, which is Monday, the 4th of September, I know you'll not see this till the 6th, but starting tonight I'll be starting a new drug which is designed to stop the tremors. Which, when I do something like that, or like that, don't look too bad. But if I hold something, I haven't got anything that's suitable. It's just too light, and the other, you know, there's a little bit there, but nothing. Yes, there it goes. Go away. So that may improve everything again. I didn't really mean to get into a health update. I was really talking about my mental health, and I'm in a good place, and I've got something for me to look at, and it serves the same purpose as that semicolon for me. It's that line between the two. Anyway, that bloke will have put this together, and there'll be some drone footage coming right after, unless I've waffled on too much. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It's all free. Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.